When someone tells you one of their deepest secrets or something that they don't want other people to know that could embarrass them or, well, dare I say, even potentially ruin their life because they made a big screw up, do not tell anyone, even the people that you closely trust. We are back in Muscle Legends again. I do respect this person a lot. They're actually standing on the outside, just focused on durability and let me get the Muscle King. Usually people don't do that in this game, so yeah. This person, we'll call them that. Back to what I was talking about in the other video, I think the reason why I'm so fine with getting 2x strength from the premium benefits is because I know that over time, it will get tough. Like that rebirth number will keep going up. Even if I do end up slashing this in half more, or well, by 10% and get the galaxy gains and the rep speed I should think about too.
Subscribe to JBdrag Motocross for millions of IQ. Also be sure to join my Discord server, JB's Palace.
I am way overdue for the rebirth, jeez. Now, the reason that I actually think that you should never tell anyone's deepest secrets that they trust you with, even to a person that you also trust. Here's the thing. I want you to think of this concept. The person who told you the secret trusts that you won't tell anyone else. Now, you might be thinking of this mindset. Okay, well, I do deeply trust this other person, so it's like not even telling anybody because it's not going to go anywhere. No, you should not be doing that. Because I want you to think of this. Imagine you tell your deepest secrets to your best friend, and then he ends up telling his girlfriend all that stuff. And you're not on nearly as close of terms to his girlfriend as you are to him, or one of his other best friends. Think of that. Think of that. And they could have a completely different mindset and potentially judge you because they don't know you as well. Like, for example, if it's like a very embarrassing thing, right? You tell your best friend that your best friend doesn't judge you, then your best friend tells his best friend, right? And that best friend views you differently, and then will view you majorly differently because of what your best friend told them, and then that defeats the purpose. Think of that concept. Or if it even weren't for that, it's about what you say. Like, you're technically giving a promise. I am not going to tell anyone. I am not going to tell anyone. That is the promise. So, you technically don't want to go back on your word for that. No matter what, oh yeah, it's this, it don't matter. No. Even if it is like that, you need to remember, like, what is the promise that you gave? You promised not to say it. That's technically still going back on your word. That's wrong. Now, some of you may disagree with me because you have a different mindset, and unfortunately, I don't want to bring too much attention to this, but I have come across people, even in my own community, that have majorly different mindsets, and it scares me of how just ignorant of a mindset that some people have. It's not good to have an ignorant mindset like that, you know? Just listen and think about what I'm saying here. I told a bunch of my secrets, and by the way, I'm cool with you. I don't really care right now. I don't really care right now. If you're watching this, I'm not going to say who you are, but if you're watching this, you know I'm talking about you. Listen, I'm cool with you right now. Now, of course, I believe this on the matter, but it's not really that big of a deal. But basically, I told a couple of secrets to my one friend, and then he ended up telling his girlfriend without telling me, and then he was like, oh yeah, by the way, my girlfriend knows about all this stuff because, you know, well, people in relationships, they tell each other everything. Now, I believe against that. Just because you're in a relationship does not mean you tell that person in the relationship that you're in the relationship with everything that you told your best friend that you'd never tell anyone, because the person that you're in a relationship with is technically a person. Think of that. I felt kind of uncomfortable when he told me that he told his partner that stuff. I felt a little uncomfortable. But I brushed it off. It's not a big deal. Oh, well. But, yeah, it's just my opinion. All right, clocking in another rebirth. We're doing good. Let's go. We're almost at 80. But right now, I believe we do need to take a visit to the Legends Gym. Honestly, I would have definitely gotten the premium benefits regardless, because I would have eventually gotten premium if it weren't for this game. It would probably be for just to get a monthly income of Robux, because it's good to have that. So now that I more think of it, yeah, well, I can't believe I'm saying this, but it kind of sucks that I have an unfair advantage, a 2x strength from training, but it's like, well, it's whatever. We'll keep pushing on. You know what? I'll say something here. We'll spend 1 rebirth here getting a bunch of agility, and once we have enough strength to rebirth, then we'll go back to the Muscle King gym because, well, yeah, the person is being nice to us. Oh, what's this? I need 2.5k strength? Okay, let's go. Boom! That's just insane. Like 1 rep and I turn into that. That's just like a meme, like what people wish, like how people wish they gain when they do 1 rep. But anyways, I gotta get a gem here. No, an egg. I gotta do an egg opening here. Crystal. It's a jungle crystal. It's an egg, huh? It's an egg. A golden Viking. All right. I don't know the exact stats on that. That's the most common thing that you can get, actually. So let's see here. Oh, I did. Yeah, I did sell that one where I had. Okay. Compared to this, oh yeah, this is definitely a whole lot better than this. That sucks. But if I get 5, I'm going to keep them. So if I get 5 of them, then I'll equip this instead of the Flame Lord. All right, 1 more rebirth we'll get. So I could get to 80 rebirths. We can do the next upgrade for... We're going to buy the Galaxy Gains for 20 rebirths again. So yeah, it'll be a big bash. Another thing that I like to think about is that if I did not have this premium 2x strength from training, I feel like this would definitely take way too long to grind. If I was going to go on a whole, like, max out all these rebirths grind. Like, this would definitely take way too long, if you really come to think of it. The reason why I keep explaining all this out over and over again is because I just reminded myself that I get 2x games from the premium, and the way my brain is set up, it's just like, oh, I don't want to feel like this taking away too much of my work, and then it won't feel like I'm grinding it, like, it won't feel like I put in enough work, stuff like that. Well, here's another thing. I don't want to take too long in this game, because then, at the end of the day, it's like, I'm spending so long on this game, that's like, Lumber Tycoon 2 has so much more possibilities. Same for Minecraft. At least you could brawl people in this, though. Just a little bit more, and we'll get our next rebirth in. It has gone up so much now. It's like some type of, like, faster inflation or something. 364.5k now. Oh, and we can do it. Let's do it. Boom. Boom! We did it! Boom! There it is! All right, let's buy the rebirth. Not rebirth. Let's buy the upgrade. Yes! All right, let's see how much this does. 6.51k strength for the boost. All right. And then let's see. Wait, why is that less, huh? Oh, yes, we definitely got to put this on, but I didn't show it on camera, but this accidentally unequipped it for some reason. All right, let's see the actual gains that we'll get here. 7.82k as automatic. Okay. And then 16.5k. It went up so much. And definitely a 2x from premium is playing a big role in this, but yeah. Oh my goodness, that's definitely worth it. I'm already getting strength faster by like an increased 2.5k. Like the rate that I was getting strength before, increased that by 2.5k. That really does a difference when you add it up over time.